In the last 2 years, the Government of India has launched a number of economic and social programs like Make in India, Housing for All by 2022 and Smart Cities, with the aim to transform and empower India economically and generate jobs for its young population. The Make in India program, launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in September 2014, recognized ease of doing business as the single most important factor to promote entrepreneurs and also to simplify cumbersome processes for everyday basic services. The World Bank Annual Report on Ease of Doing Business rankings is based on a number of categories to calculate a country's ranking, including the criteria of ease of getting an electricity connection. In 2016, India's ranking moved up 12 points to 130. In the ease of getting an electricity connection, the ranking moved up by 67 points, giving it a rank of 70. A remarkable feat, a result of steps taken by the electric utilities of Delhi and Mumbai, as well as the reforms by the Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission and other government authorities. A major contributor to this ranking is TATA Power Delhi Distribution Limited, or TPDDL, a joint venture between Tata Power and the Government of Delhi, which distributes electricity in north and northwest parts of Delhi, serving a population of over 6 million people. Tata Power took over electricity distribution from the state utility in 2002. There were huge financial losses and rampant distribution leakages of over 53% of the total supply. Getting electricity connections was a time-consuming exercise.
Out of the 10 parameters that the World Bank evaluates, one of them is how to get the electricity and what is the process, what is the cost of giving electricity supply. They found that our ranking is very poor. It was something like 137. And they found that the time that we take to give a new connection and the costing and the price for a new connection is very much on the higher side. And also the number of documents which were required. Earlier, 7 sets of documents were required. And we said we need to make it more user-friendly and consumer-friendly.
The Ministry of Power with the government of the National Capital Territory of Delhi and the DISCOMs have worked to transform the electricity scenario in Delhi by leveraging new technologies. India's ranking in ease of doing business can be further improved in the World Bank's 2017 report. Towards this end, the entire process for a new connection, either domestic or commercial, from application for a new connection to payment, can now be done online. Earlier, 7 documents were needed. Now, only 2 are required, making it an almost paper-free process. With the launch of this online service, the process to get a new connection has been reduced from 140 days to only 15 days.
मैंने अपने घर के लिए नया कनेक्शन अप्लाई किया है और इतना इजी हो गया, सिर्फ 2 डॉक्यूमेंट्स की ज़रूरत है और मैं अपना एप्लीकेशन का स्टेटस ऑनलाइन भी देख सकता हूँ.
Supporting the efforts of the utilities are government authorities. The Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission has rationalized and reduced low transmission and high transmission tariffs. Online applications for connections above 100 kVA have been made mandatory in Delhi and Maharashtra. Consent to establish is not required for getting industrial electricity connections for setting up new industries and projects. Delhi and Maharashtra have implemented lump sum charges for electric connections. In Delhi, the Electricity Authority has permitted transformers up to 500 kVA for pole-mounted installation and waived off the electric inspector approval.
We also said that what are the parameters on which the delays are taking place. And we identified that getting the electrical inspector approval was taking a lot of time. Fortunately, Ministry of Power took the lead in amending the CA notifications, which said that the DISCOMs have the authority for giving the electrical inspector approval themselves, and to that extent the self-certification was allowed.
This multi-pronged strategy by electric utilities like Tata Power, along with concerted reforms by government regulatory authorities, are enabling domestic and commercial customers get faster electricity connections with better tariff rates. These steps are aimed to improve the ranking of getting the electricity connection in the World Bank ranking, but the larger aim is to offer the consumer a hassle-free process and to catapult India into the top 50 in the ease of doing business rankings by the World Bank.